It's worthwhile really people having those discussions with the GP and making the declaration to the DVLA themselves about their fitness to drive.
Research before making the application.
Well, if it's a job that's been advertised, often there will be a job description and a person specification. Read those through really, really thoroughly, because that's what they're looking for. So try and look at each step of the person's specification and tick off as you're going through. So if it's organisation and skills, if it's time management, if it's communication, and look at an example of how you match that.
Lots of people find that they get benefit from having pets after they've either recovered from an illness or an injury. And I think one of the big things is they're just not judgmental. So it's quite common after somebody's had a brain injury to maybe be mistaken as somebody who's drunk, because maybe problems with slurred speech or balance and things like that. And dogs just don't care whether or not you can get your words out or not. They want a cuddle, they want a walk. They don't care whether or not you put your makeup on. And I think, as Dan said, it's about having purpose as well. So when my lovely Auntie Winnie was around and she got a bit older, her motivation for getting up in the morning was to feed her cat.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's one of those things we don't necessarily know. So some people might have had what looks like quite a minor injury and have quite serious problems. Other people seem to have what looks like more severe knocks and don't seem to have the same problems. So sometimes it's just, you know, the luck of the draw, really.
But not being there to open presents, what would you suggest?
Yeah, I think it's all down to planning. So sometimes people would have 2 Christmases. I have a friend who her husband works on the oil rig, so works Christmas. So with her daughter, they've had a little word with Santa, and Elf on the Shelf brings half her presents, right, and then Santa brings the other half of the presents. Elf on the Shelf.